What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris and Shell Talk Movies. I'm Chris.
And I am Shell.
And welcome to our episode 6 recap of Memory of a Killer. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Excited to be back doing another episode, which is always fun.
Good stuff.
Yes. So we're just talking before we jumped online about what do we think of this episode? What do you think yourself?
I thought it was pretty good. It gave us a whole lot of information.
Yes.
I don't know what to do with any of it, but it gave us a lot of information.
Yeah.
Hey, Russell, thanks for hanging out. You're early tonight. I am also very bummed that Michael Imperioli wasn't in. I appreciate, like, he's not the main character. He's like the shadow main character. So we can't have him every week, but I want him every single week. Shot, thanks for stopping in.
Good to see you.
Okay, so this week's episode was titled Uncle Jacob, to which I said, who the hell is Uncle Jacob? Did anybody else say that? Because usually, you get some context from the...
A title, yes, in the episode,
right.
Yes.
Well, all I got was confused.
Yes.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, good to see you.
Good for you, Ryan. Have a great time.
I see 9-inch nails now. I just think of Ice 9, 9-inch kills.
It all kind of blurs together. So we open in a church, which I thought was weird. And
yes.
Angelo starts confessing, and I about fell out of my chair when he confessed that he kills people for money. And the priest, basically says, God will forgive as long as you truly repent and you promise to never do it again. And of course, Angelo turns the table on him and says, what about crimes against children or sins against children? You're not repenting. You're continuing to do it. And the priest, of course, deny. Well, we all know what happens to him.
Yes.
And then Angelo just nonchalantly meanders out of the beautiful church. Beautiful, beautiful. So then we flash back to Angelo remembering the phone call on Leo's phone with Nikki answering it. He's tormented and confused. I think part of him, although they never said it, I think he was wondering if he imagined it or not.
Yeah, I think that I had because a little bit.
He kept replaying it, and like he looked not just confused at the fact that she answered the phone. He looked distraught.
Yeah.
Like I felt like there was more to what he was feeling that they didn't give us. That we were supposed to pick that up on ourselves, like our thing, Well, we find out who Uncle Jacob is a little bit later, so at least they didn't leave us hanging. Oh, what do you think, Stace? I love it. Definitely Dempsey for life. Well, it's a dark show, so
yeah,
it'll keep us dark.
I think that's the point.
9-inch nails are much better than Ice 9 Kills. I don't like either of them. Of course, I've never listened to either of them. The song from Scream was the first Ice 9 Kills song I've ever heard. Yes, we are doing it the 8th.
Yes, next Monday we're doing.
Saturday? Monday? When?
Are we doing ours on? It'll be yours. I don't know. It's on Monday for me anyway. We're doing ours.
Okay, so it'll be Sunday night for me, and then.
But also, we're doing our thing with M.
We are with M on Horror's channel on Sunday, where we will be
doing the same sort of thing.
Totally talking Scream. Well, that's exciting. Hi, Alice. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe we'll get you.
Hi, Alice. Good to see you.
Everyone make sure to slash. Oh, Shot, you're so sweet. It's so good. So good. I hope it gets renewed. I'm
hopeful. I don't think they can't leave this show on 10 episodes.
I don't know. There's does anybody watch a segue here or a side chat? Does anybody watch Brilliant Minds with Zachary Quinto? One, if you don't, watch it. 2, it just went on like whatever the hell they call that, winter break, fall break, whatever.
Yeah.
up to put other shows in. Peacock took it off the air with no penciled in like comeback date. And they pushed us off a cliff at the end and we're dangling there. And there we are. I don't understand.
Fucking Peacock. That's why they're a cock.
I can't take it. I'm so pissed. Oh, I don't know, Stacey. Did you not like Joel McHale? I mean, I don't want to get all scream, but I loved Joel McHale. I thought he was stellar. Oh, Alice waved. That's so sweet. Oh, the theater director, he was a dick.
Oh, we highly
We
recommend
have
you.
no idea what this show is.
We highly recommend you check it out shot by shot.
Yes,
It's a good show.
very brief, like 3 sentences. Patrick Dempsey plays a for hire hitman, and he is employed by a group of people, but he is controlled by Michael Imperioli of Sopranos and a million other things fame, who's magnificent. And the problem with Angelo, Patrick Dempsey, is he is developing Alzheimer's. We found out in this last episode that he has early onset. So he's starting to confuse both of his lives because he keeps his personal life with his daughter separate from his murderous life. And he's starting to blur the lines and forget things. And it's fantastic. Well, are you pissed off about Brilliant Minds, Stacey? That's a whole other conversation. All right, so here we go. Back to it. So we leave the church. Angelo is talking or reminiscing with himself about Nikki answering the phone. He then calls the doctor to make his appointment with the memory specialist because that's what part of the reason I think that he's having more than the what the hell is going on with Nikki, it's more what the hell is going on with me kind of thing. So then the dead guy, Henry Block, they found fibers on the bridge that will obviously lead back to someone like Angelo. Italian wool, very expensive, but they can't do anything with the sample because they don't have anything to compare it to. It's not like they can narrow it down to the specific suit unless someone happens to turn in a piece of Angelo's suit, which
yes,
do it that way you will.
But they're going to keep finding.
So,
they're going to keep working on it.
Right. So Angelo has early onset Alzheimer's. He asks how long. It could be anywhere from 3 to 10 years. Everybody progresses differently. Pills can help a little. The IV actually slows progression, but there are lots of other symptoms. So, and the side effects, it causes anxiety. The medication, the Alzheimer's or diagnosis causes anxiety, several other things, and suspicion, which is the last thing Angelo needs is to be suspicious of anything. So,
which is where I think that flashback comes from.
Right. The doctor says it's good that he has a support system because he mentioned he has Maria, and he says that it needs to be someone that he's completely honest with. Then Maria's at the shoot 'em up range again. This girl's nuts. Nuts. She looks hilarious with her because she's a tiny woman and they have her all baby.
Yeah. She's got a boy baby.
She's not pregnant in her body because she's not actually pregnant. So she just has that round thing on her stomach. So she's there shooting and all she's got is a belly. She looks ridiculous.
I just call that a boy baby because that's normally how boys are when they have baby. That's normally a boy baby.
When boys have babies.
No, but it's normally a boy baby because I work out when a woman's going to have a girl, they get fat. When they're going to have a boy, they stay thin, but they get the big stomach.
Boys are lower. They carry lower. That's why they look thinner. Anyway, let's see.
A little insight there for everyone.
What's a little fact? I had a boy. I know where they were. So, Mom, Universe, you did it, and I split answer. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh, so the weird guy at the range, I don't know if they gave us his name or not, but he lays it out for Maria. Like, it's all well and good that you can shoot a target, but remember that if somebody breaks into your house in the middle of the night, you have to empty that clip into a human being and you have to deal with that, which is a conversation that I have had with my children who are gun savvy, who are gun educated because we had guns in our house. So it's it's a good conversation to have with someone who has a gun, because you shouldn't have a gun if you're not willing to shoot it. So you will forever then be a person who has ended a life. And then he hands her a piece of paper, which it took me far too long to figure out what was on that piece of paper. That was my number. I'll give you a gun, or I'll sell you a gun.
Yeah, I think that scene's going to mean something, because it's a pretty foreshadowing conversation just to not have anything.
I thought so too. Like, it was pretty deep just to be, you know, just two random people having a talk.
Because he so easily could have just given her his number, and obviously later on in the episode,
here's another number. I know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was weird too. Like, I feel like she's going to shoot somebody and then she's going to call him to get her ass out of it or something.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so Nikki and Angelo finally have coffee. They're super awkward. Now we know that when she found the gun in the fridge, he said that the medium that he uses to clean his gun does better at cold temperatures. As he was talking, I'm like, oh my God, he is just lying to this woman. Because, like, one, you don't use that to clean guns, but that's okay. And you definitely don't put it in the fridge, but whatever. So he's going on, and she's like, well, you know, I looked it up. Like, I doubt she looked it up. She probably knew, knowing now what we know about Nikki.
Yeah, I'm pretty sus on her.
Yeah, now definitely. So it was just more and more leading towards Nikki. So Joe and Angelo go into the restaurant, and that guy, I don't know that guy's name, who was with Joe, packing up $50K for a bunch of cops they're going to buy off in the other precincts, which I thought was just like, they were talking about, like, what are you having for lunch? Oh, we're going to go buy off some cops from the 13th down the road or something.
Yeah, Dutch said it was payoff money for some other people in another precinct.
Yeah. So Angelo comes in and says they're going to, new job from Dutch, they have to kill this guy named Hansen. He's on his way to Witsec, but he needs to be dead by Thursday at 2, and he needs to be live on TV. So Jeff, we leave that. We go back at, like, we bounce a couple scenes pretty quick, so that we're done there. So then Jeff goes to Dave, brother. This is son-in-law to the cop. Is it Dave or Don? It's Dave, right?
Oh, I can't remember.
I wrote Dave. Anyway,
we'll go with Dave.
Okay. Asks if Maria's in danger. She will not talk to me. She's pushing him away, blah, blah, blah. Jeff is thinking of hiring a PI. That's his uncle. So the PI at the end is Uncle Jacob, Jeff's uncle.
Okay.
Dave's
Dave's
like,
sense,
don't do that. You know, he'll just get in the way. He may mess up the story, mess up what's going on, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I see the way you look at Maria. I feel like I'm losing her. She's keeping things from me. And then Dave says, you know, the FBI is involved. We just have to trust the process. And Jeff's like, well, I'm glad you're on the case, even though you're in love with my wife, which is all bullshit. So anyway, so Joe and Angelo go through the whole, I'm not going to recap the whole thing, but Joe's wondering what they did before him. Like, who did this little grunt work shit that Joe does to, like, get all the supplies ready, the ammo, in this instance, the camera and the pacemaker zapper and all that. And Angelo's like, are you feeling underappreciated? Do you have daddy issues? Shut up and do your job. Oh, magnificent. I loved it. I was applauding. And then Dave talks to our FBI lady. Why he's suspicious as to why the FBI was there so soon after the dead guy showed up. And she claims that they were already watching him. And then he voices out loud, why would he go after Maria? And she said, well, you have to think about the family. So she, FBI lady, gives suspicion to Angelo. And then we see Dave thinking about Angelo, thinking about what it is in Maria's life that could possibly have gotten her in this situation. Who loves Maria that much that they would kill this guy?
Daddy.
And of course, there are two, Daddy and hubby.
I thought she would have been in that. I thought she would have been in the show a bit more, though. Gina.
I thought I mean, she was in it for like 32 seconds. I don't know. She claims she will share information with Dave, hopes she's wrong about Angelo, but I don't think that's true. Now Dave can't unsee that it's possibly Angelo causing these problems. So back we go to Nikki and Angelo. They're together in his ritzy apartment. He's like, well, I need to make a call. So he goes outside, calls his voicemail, and pretends to talk to somebody about meeting the ferryman. That he's got this whole thing set up, where it's going to be, what time, and all this other shit to see if she's going to show up. I personally thought she'd never show up. She's too savvy for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She didn't show up, obviously.
No, just 2 other people did.
Right. Which they didn't appear. They appeared to be innocuous people. Like they didn't appear to be anybody. Of course, that could have been a setup too. Then we're back at the police station or at the TV station before we kill this guy. Angelo overhears the guy saying he played everyone, he lied to everybody, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, Angelo pushes the button and he died. And then Maria goes to see the weird range guy, which I'm still like, I don't know. He's all sorts of sus. And then we're almost done. Angelo goes to the meeting place and like he keeps looking. He's got his gun in his hand. He's ready. And these 2 randos show up, but we don't know if they're truly rando or they're like Nikki sent them to be like, pretend you're randos and you're really like sussing out to see if Angelo's there or not. And then our final scene, right before our final scene is Nikki at the doctor. The doctor gives Nikki Angelo's last round of records and stuff and says, you'll give me everything if you want to. He says, I'll lose my license. And she said, you'll be lucky. That's all you lose or something like that.
Which is pretty, the
final scene is Jeff with his uncle Jacob, the PI. They found Jacob found a button. From, again, a fancy jacket.
Yes.
Who was on that bridge, and how does the button help find the killer?
Well, we know that it's Angelo. We know that it's Angelo's jacket because he goes to put that jacket on and it's missing.
Right. So, all sorts of stuff. We got Nikki out the wazoo in this episode, who we didn't have her for 2 episodes. We have this Uncle Jacob, who's definitely going to end up dead, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like Angelo's going to find out that he's onto him, and he's going to call an audible and kill him. That's just me, though. Where are we? Let's check some comments.
Yes, we've got a few in here.
Let's see.
Yes, they are in a lot of movies. 9-Inch Nails. Obviously.
Is your new number 1 fan me? Are you talking about me?
Me.
Or Chris. Not those weird Aussies. Angela. Oh, he's so pretty. What was with, I don't know, Russell. She's bad news. I mean, how did she know that he went to the doctor? So
I think she's got tabs on him.
Now, did Angelo ever tell Nikki that he has a daughter? I know he told her about his wife. Did he ever tell her about
No,
Maria?
no, he didn't say it. He's never said anything about his daughter. He's just said that he was married. I didn't think
so. So she knows about Maria too. From her own research.
Yeah.
So that's 2 people that aren't supposed to know about Maria that do, which is, 3, because we got the FBI girl too. Oh, you're so sweet, Em. Thank you.
Thanks, Em.
Do you go over confessional shooting? I thought that was a great scene. Because I was sitting there and I'm like, what is happening? Because, the sanctity of the confessional.
Yeah.
He only said that he did kill people. You can't break the sanctity of the confessional unless he says he's going to kill more people. Because he's, making peace and whatever the hell that word is I used before.
Repent.
Repent, yes. He's repenting for what he did in the past. So the priest couldn't have said anything legally, or whatever you would call that, Catholic law. But he obviously wasn't there to confess. He was obviously there to take that guy. What
We just believe everything that M says.
Right? This middle-aged, I agree. She looks nothing like him. Absolutely. She gets all it from her mother.
Yeah, she looks like her mother.
She doesn't. Yeah, well, it definitely looks artificial. But I have seen people carry that way. Those lucky bastards. I don't know why they just didn't give her a dog instead of a kid. You know, like kids complicate storylines. I mean, I think everybody should have a kid if you want a kid, but it complicates storylines, especially when your children are like they're going to be super young like that.
I'm sure plenty of people will make her pregnant.
Christopher, Angelo's son-in-law is just a douchebag. Oh, this show's so good. It's on Fox. And then it runs on Hulu every Monday. There are 6 episodes in. We watch it. We recap it every Tuesday, and you have plenty of time to catch up before next week. Your stream was awesome. I hope they don't kill Dave. I like the cop. It is Dave, right? I don't know why I thought it was Don. I think he's good. I like him. I think he's genuine. I think he's one of the few characters that doesn't have anything to hide except for his love for Maria.
Yeah.
And I'd be totally fine. Like if she divorced Jeff and married him like within hours of one another, I'd be okay with it.
I think if the cop does find out it's going to be Angelo, though, I think he's going to do the old sweep under the rug.
You think?
Yeah.
Because he was not that he would find out that Angelo was a hitman. He would find out that Angelo killed the guy to save his daughter.
Yeah.
Like he would only find out a portion of that. Well, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I'm a genius. I am. Yeah, but she didn't. It's like she needed somebody else in her corner about Angelo to think the way that she did about how it could be. Like, who else could it be? It couldn't be, me, some rando off the street, because I wouldn't care if they tried to kill Maria. Do you know what I mean? If they were trying to kill her, then if I got into it, they would try to kill me. So what would push them to get that way? What if Angelo was framed? They're actually watching their own personal. Well, it certainly doesn't look like Angelo was framed. I mean, he was on that bridge that day and he shoved the guy over.
Yeah. It's not Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible.
Yeah. Henry, how are you?
Hey, Henry.
Last I read, they're not that great. Chris, you want to look them up? Henry, are you watching it or are you reading the comments?
Probably reading the comments.
Probably, yeah. Well, this was actually it's like a pea coat. So the buttons are like, and I'm not saying they're not small, but they're the oversized buttons, like the size of a quarter or a $50. It was a pretty big button. Okay, yeah, I didn't think he told her about the daughter. I remember him telling her about the wife. Telling him about him? I don't know. Nikki, her, yeah. Told her about I didn't think about the daughter. You're very sweet, Alice.
Okay. Well, so far this show, I've just gone by Wikipedia, this show has a 6.9% rating out of 10.
That's not awful.
Episode 1 has 7.5, episode 2 is 7.5, episode 3 is 7.8, 4 is 7.5, and episode 5 is 7.9, 7.8. So it's steady.
Yeah, it's holding its own.
I've
seen them renew things that are far worse than that. It's
not dropping down to like 3 or anything. So I think I think it might be just one of those shows where it's probably just taken a while. People just coming on late. It's not. you know, it's not one of those shows where the first episode does whatever, I don't know, a million
Right.
or whatever hell it is.
I'd be okay with Dempsey being the face of AI, Stace. For real. Shoots the baddie. That's right. Allison M. Together forever. Ride or die. Yes, 4 episodes. I can't believe it. Right. I agree. The pregnancy was a mistake. It shouldn't. I mean, I get it. It complicates the story even more, but well, Angelo killed that guy 100%. Russell, he threw the guy off the bridge. So, not much we can do about that one. Is that your cat? Is what your cat? M's avatar? No, that's M and Ghostface.
Yeah. That's M on a romantic date with Ghostface.
And if you mean this cat, that's Henry's cat.
He said it washed up, Henry.
I would love to see her actually.
Well, I'd want to hope your partner is alive, Em. If you were meant to write
Well,
Alice.
she fixed it. She fixed it. Right. Well, that's why he killed him. That's why they went to the bridge afterwards, because he figured out who it was. And that's when that started the whole ferryman discussion, which I still have no friggin' idea who that is.
I'm suspect on Nikki.
I'm heavy on Nikki for sure. It's like, I just don't understand about this doctor.
Well, I think that just comes back to the whole ferryman,
I thought it was Iniga.
How bad it is. You know, how the guy said, I've heard that the ferryman does bad things. You know, he doesn't just take care of you, he takes care of your whole family.
Your whole family, right.
So I think that's the threat. If you know. That's what I'm taking from it anyway.
No, was it you, Russell, that said you thought it was Joe? Because I think that's freaking genius. Because he would definitely fly under the radar. Alice, who do you think the ferryman is? Stacy, who do you think it is? Henry, who do you think it is? She's so...
The cat looks like, get that camera out of my face.
I don't think Imperial is a ferryman. I think that's too obvious. I think we're going to have too many other conflicts with Dutch, meaning he knows about Angelo's other life. So I think making him the ferryman would be too much. M's the ferryman. There she is the whole time.
The fairy woman.
I like Joe. Henry doesn't know. Yes, Kaiser Sosa. Yep, exactly. Everyone's a suspect.
If I'm a suspect, you're a suspect. I watched that last night.
He's a betrayer for sure. Stacy, for sure. He's definitely not what he. He presents himself to be, this great family man who runs this archaic Murder Incorporated, if you will.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He definitely knows about Angelo's other life. But I don't know why. Well, I know why. He's just, keeping it in his back pocket till the day that he eventually and ultimately needs it.
Oh.
You've not watched what yet, Em? You haven't watched the show at all yet?
Yes, Gandolfini and The Sopranos.
Mm-hmm. I never watched that.
He would have been great in this
obviously
if he was still alive.
I know how it ends. I figure no need to watch it. Well, you need to get on it, Em, because we just gave you a whole shitload of information that would be constituted as a spoiler. Dave used to date the daughter. Then Dave went away.
I think he's going to
And-
redate the daughter.
Redate the daughter. He definitely wants to redate the daughter, but he left. I don't know if he went in the military or got a job somewhere else. I know they said it, but I can't remember. And then when he left, they broke up, and she met and married this idiot, Jeff.
Yeah.
So now,
The
Dave's
rebound
back,
dude.
and she is knocked up by dipshit, and here we go.
Oh yeah, I can
Oh yeah, I can see that.
see where you're getting that from.
We were just trying to figure out when it is. We have it scheduled. Hold on, I'm looking. It is, oh God, the 8th. So when is that?
Be your Saturday, be
8th
your Sunday.
Is my Sunday night, I think. Let me go back. It is Sunday night at 8:30. My 8:30 at night. But Sunday, we are on with M at 2. To
And
discuss the very same thing.
Yes, and Kyle and myself will be talking about a one portion part of Scream coming up in the next few days. It's just the Scream, the stream's not available yet. I've got it hidden, but you will see that very soon. So keep an eye out for that.
Yes, I will be unable to attend. I want to go to the little latte too. It looks very cute. A knife biscotti and a blood cappuccino.
Ew.
You never know what's going to come out of Stacey's mouth, do you? Scream 7 was good. Had a fun time. I have some issues. Well, I have a lot of issues with it, to be honest. And the more I think about it, the more issues I have with it. And I keep going back and forth with how much I like it, how much I dislike it, if I like the ending, if I don't like the reveal, if I like the motive, if I don't, I keep going back and forth on all of it. I have a lot of problems with a lot of it, though. I think Guy Busick needs to go away. I watched Scary Movie 3 today. And Chris and I will be we did 1, 2, and 3 before, like a year ago. And we will be doing 4 and 5 before 6 comes out.
Yes.
Now, I did enjoy 3 a lot more than 1 and 2 because the Wayans brothers weren't in it. Eli, what's going on?
Hi, Eli. Good to see you.
Thank you, Eli.
Would you guys come to the rap battle tonight?
Oh, right in. Eli, I forget. Do you watch this Memory of a Killer? We'll do a quick theory, Russell. What's your theory?
Now, everybody in the 202, throw your hands in the air because Fat Joe is through.
It's like a reunion of friends on the Chris and Shell Talk Movies channel. Look at that chat lighting up. And Alice is in the house.
Alice is in the house.
I can't even.
Maybe Alice needs to get her
will we
own.
ever see you on screen?
Alice should have her own name.
Well, I hope you fix those brakes because that would be a little weird. Was it like tricked out or anything, or was it just like boring? Do hearses have the like touch display in them? Was it an old one? Was it a nice station wagon like you want, Henry?
Probably an old one.
I call her many names.
Red my hand.
Oh, I'd pick Sinatra every time, but I don't know.
Neither.
That's a God, Stacey, you picked the weird ones, I tell you.
Keep it how it is.
Oh, that's sad. I
Well,
hate funerals.
Should put a stick on it, Henry. Should call it the shaggin' wagon.
Oh, dear Lord.
Moving on.
That's not what they do in them, Chris. Although I had imagined people have. What would you take pictures with, Henry? Your cell phone? Oh my goodness. Russell, did you fall asleep? Are you giving us your Scream 7 theory or what?
What's so funny? Because I call it the shaggin' wagon.
No, because Henry said he should have laid in the back of it and taken pics for us.
Oh, nice.
I have an actual digital camera. Of course you do.
I bought a camera today or last night.
I have one too.
Yeah, so I can do my out of theaters and shit.
Oh, I have a digital Nikon. I would take that over my iPhone any day. Not for video though. My video is not too great on it, but for my pictures, that's what I take on my wedding, baby shower, my other business, my other side hustle.
And it comes with a little microphone too.
Oh, please don't be one of those people who walks around with the microphone and talks into it.
No, you'll put it on.
Please hook it on yourself.
I will hook it on myself.
If it looks interesting and I want to watch it and somebody's holding that microphone like right here, I turn it off. I skip it.
The little box.
Bleeping kidding me?
Yeah, it's just got a little clip on it.
Well, they all do. People are just stupid. One of the calls Sydney got was not AI. You think? Which one? He does need a super mega zoom, Eli. You dirty bird. I like in Scary Movie 3 when Charlie Sheen was peeing and he kept looking around the corner because there was a noise in the hall and he kept looking and he kept looking.
Yeah, the daughter kept screaming.
Screaming. That's what it was, yeah. Okay, the first one was not AI. So which one was the first one? Was that when he was outside the school?
That's when he was outside the school.
Right.
I always had a thing for you, Sid. I'll give you a minute. It's showtime, bitch.
You want Michael J. Fox to be in the next Scream movie? What do you want him to be, the opening kill? Be nice, Stacey. I love Michael J. Fox. Like, love Michael J. Fox.
Sorry, but Michael J. Fox couldn't be in a Scream movie. You would just feel sorry for him.
He'd have to be in a Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Movie. If he felt like he could do it. Well, yeah, that's it.
We're here for the party. We'll play some bad music. We're here for some half gay shit.
How come only half gay? I can't believe I just quoted that.
Yes.
I can't believe I said that. Oh, when he says surprise, Sydney. So when that's at the end in the third act, when she's at her house, when it comes on the computer screen?
He's talking about the one I posted.
Give me
the one in front of the school.
So that's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the only one where his scars are really visible. That's where the theory's coming from.
That the picture was cleaner, so it was real, not AI?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, the stew train is chugging, and Matthew Lillard is
he's now the head of the stew train now.
Yes, he is. And Williamson, like he's again saying, he did put it to bed, but the fact that they filmed that and it's out there that it's a thought, people will he never should have said that. I think he thought it would have like the opposite effect that it did. like, okay, so we put it out, we filmed it, we put it out there, and y'all hated it. So we've decided that we're not going to do that.
The audience that you showed it to, yeah.
So that would put it to bed. And that's, I think, what he wanted, you know, like, this is what we're saying. This is what it is. Stu's dead. Goodbye. Because you guys didn't like it.
Moving on.
So then, right. But the people are saying, and Mike was saying it when I was just watching him, you know, they filmed it. It's out there. It's in the ether somewhere. So you can't say that it can't happen. I think it would too. I just want it to stop.
I just want to stop.
I want Gale to die in the opener of 8. I have a little theory too. We'll save that for the weekend. Or
Yes,
whenever the hell
this
we
is,
talk about 8.
yes, because this is not a Scream stream.
No, it's not, but it always goes there, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right, so we don't know who the ferryman is. Uncle Jacob's probably going to bite it. I agree with, I think it was Russell who said, I could be wrong on this, but who said that if it's found out that, if Dave finds out that Angelo killed, I can't remember his name now, the dead guy on the bridge. Block. I was going to say Blocker, and I knew it wasn't right. That he'll cover it up because he wants to protect Maria. Of course you're with me, Em. Of course you are. A Three's Company slasher. Who's the slasher? Who's the landlord guy? What the hell was his name?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Three's Company. It was Jack Tripper. What was his real name? John Ritter.
Okay.
And the one with the leg squisher. What the hell was her name? Suzanne Summers. The Thigh Master. That's the thigh squisher. Oh, no, you're not the only one who thinks. No, everybody's saying Stu will be back. I don't want him back, though. Yes, you do, Em. Go do it right now. Of course, it's kind of late where you are, so maybe watch it tomorrow. Alice is a Stu believer. Oh, that must be an interesting conversation. The Thigh Master. Yes. That was a
Alice and Em in the Octagon.
Yeah, that was very I had a Thigh Master. I think I was like 15 when the Thigh Masters came out. And I needed a Thigh Master at 15. But I bought one for some fucked up reason because my thighs were going to look like that.
I think Em wants to take me on in the Octagon too.
What's the Octagon?
And I like the UFC fighting cage.
Oh. Clearly I don't watch that.
Well, neither do I, but
we have plenty of debates. Oh, I bet.
Nice. All right.
Well, I guess that's it, guys.
That's it, everybody. We are continuing our bad movie, but we enjoy live stream tonight at 9 p.m. or 5:30 Eastern time. We are doing the movie we are doing next is Very Bad Things. And we will be continuing Memory of a Killer next week. We just need to confirm that time. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. We appreciate all the comments and theories, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.